Hello and welcome. In this lesson, we want to look at page break, section break, and column break when you are doing a Word document. These documents might be very large and formatting it might be challenging. If you don't have enough skills of page break, section break, and column break, you might get a lot of challenges. Let's go ahead and start the work. Before we do it on the document, page break is used to divide one page and create a second page. And you can break it anywhere. It can be in the middle of the document or it can be at the end of the document. This is very important, especially if you are designing something like a book and a section of it has to go to another chapter. So you have to create a page break at a certain point and have the next chapter appearing on the next page. Section breaks are used to create sections where you can format differently. For example, I'm making a book and my pages are in portrait orientation. That is, the height is longer than the width. And somewhere in the book, maybe in page 10, I want to insert a map. And this map should be in the landscape orientation, where the width is longer than the height. In that case, I will have to create a section, and this section, I will format it differently. I will make the page of that section to be landscape instead of being portrait. Column breaks are simply used to break a section of the text in a column to go into another column. You'll understand this clearly when we are doing it practically. And I'm going to use MS Word to show you how to do these three breaks: page break, section break, and column break. Welcome. You can now see here I have a document about transportation. Before I do any type of breaks, I have to ensure that headings are clear, and you have to decide on the size of the font. For example, this is the main heading here. I will go ahead and choose font to be Arial. I want Arial font, and let me have a look at the size. I think 20 is good, and I want it bold. Yeah. Then any subheading, I can just use a bold, and the size might be, let me try out 16. I think 16 is okay. And the font, let me just use Verdana. Verdana for the subheadings, like this. I can see Verdana looks bigger. Let me reduce the size to maybe 12. Yeah, 12. So my main heading is Arial size 20, and all the subheadings will be Verdana of size 12. Let me go ahead and also format the other subheading. And this should be Verdana. Size, if I've forgotten, I just click here, then I read here 12, then I come back and apply it here. Size 12. And also bold. Then same to here, Verdana. Size 12. You can go on like this, but a shortcut will be to hold down Shift, to hold down Control key on the keyboard and select all these headings, then you apply it once. That is also a shortcut. Since my document is not big, I can just go ahead and do one by one so that you are able to see it clearly how I am going to do it. Okay, we have passenger air service and also personal vehicles here. Vadana. The good thing is if you know the font name, you just type there in the font box, then you are able to see it being suggested, then you just click the size, then apply it immediately. So far so good. You can see my document has several subheadings. Now, let us start with the page break. Assuming that I want each of these subheadings to be in different pages, okay? What should I do? Some of you might say you just come here, maybe after buses, after in front of the bus subheading, then you keep on pressing enter like this. That is not creating a page. That is just typing empty spaces on the page. Now, to do a page break, you click where you want the new page to begin. Currently, you can see down here, we are in page 1 of 2. Now, I'm going to click layout. Then you can see breaks here. Just click page. And you can see this buses has gone to a new page. Same, I will come here, click before passenger, breaks page. You can see it has gone to the next page. Do the same. So you break the pages one after another, slowly and nicely. Finally, you can see I have 4 pages and each page has a subheading. That is how we create page breaks. And if you want to see your page breaks, you just come to home and there is a paragraph icon here. And just click it. Then you can see here page break. It is written page break and it is also showing paragraphs. This symbol shows end of the paragraph. And also, nice. I don't think you have any challenge with page break. It's easy to do. You just click where you want to insert the new page. You click where you want the new page to start, and you simply go to layout, choose breaks, and choose page break. Let's go ahead now and do a couple of things. I want these points to be in bullet, so I will select all of them. Go to home. We have bullets here. Click this arrow next to the icon and choose the type of bullet you want. I just want these square ones. I will just click them like that. Let's go ahead and go to page 2. And in this page, I want to have this text to be in 2 columns. And in that case, I don't want the rest of the document to be in columns. Let me give you an example here. So I will go ahead and click here. I will just click here below the heading of buses, and I want to introduce a section break here. I will just go to breaks, layout breaks, then this time you choose section breaks continuous. Just click. So it has already created a section. Then I will simply show you the section by going to home and clicking this. You can see there is a section break here. Okay, we have a page break below and I've created a section. So I can do anything within this section. And coming to my passenger page, let me create another section here. Just go to layout brakes section, continuous. Let us have a look at it. Yeah. See, now there's a section break here. So this part of the document is between two sections. So whatever I do between these two sections will not affect any section which is outside. So let me go ahead and switch it off. Now I can click here and go to layout and choose column 2. And now you can see only columns applied to the section which I created, and the column formatting did not affect the other section which was outside the section I created. Let me show again this section mark. You can see this section started here and it ended down here. So that is how we use sections breaks in MS Word. I also want to show you how I can use column break. Assuming I want to break this, I want this text to move to the other column. I will just click the beginning of it, click layout, breaks, then I will choose column. And you can see the text move to the other column. That is how we use the column break. Let me undo and show you again. I want this text to move to the other column. So I click before the text. Then I just go to breaks and choose column. Yeah, as simple as that. That is how we do section breaks, column breaks, and page breaks. Finally, I want to number my pages. You can see down here we don't have page numbers. I can just come and do insert. Then we have page numbering here. You just click this icon. Then you decide you want pages at the top or bottom. I want at the bottom. And down here I can scroll and choose the format I want. Maybe I want this one. I will click it. And you can see it is inserted. The page numbering is inserted on the pages. So I will go ahead and close this here. And you can see this is page 1. For transportation, this is page 1. Then buses is page 2. And page 3 is there. And we have page 4. And we also have page 5 here. That is how simple it is to create breaks and do page numbering in MS Word. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and see you again.